Happy Thursday, Fairview friends and family, and all who this finds. I hope that you're doing well, that this week is treating you nicely, and hopefully that we are treating others nicely as well, sharing the love of Christ this week. We'll be continuing through our study of Proverbs this week. We'll be in chapter 13, and we'll split it up in two sections. So next week we'll be finishing chapter 13. But for now, we're going to start chapter 13, verse 1. We're going to go through verse 12. So, Proverbs 13, verse 1. A wise son hears his father's instructions, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. From the fruit of his mouth a man eats what is good, but the desire of the treacherous is for violence. Whoever guards his mouth preserves his life. He who opens wide his lips comes to ruin. The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied. The righteous hates falsehood, but the wicked brings shame and disgrace. Righteousness guards him whose way is blameless, but sin overthrows the wicked. One pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. The ransom of a man's life is his wealth, but a poor man hears no threat. The light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked will be put out. By insolence comes nothing but strife, but with those who take advice is wisdom. Wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but the desire fulfilled is a tree of life. There's, like all of the chapters of Proverbs we've gone through so far, there's so much that we can pull out of this. And truly, that's why we continue each and every week to encourage us. Read it on our own, pray through it, study it, meditate on it, and truly just keep rereading these passages, because of these 12 verses, there's at least 12 things that we could pick out, chew on, apply not only to our own lives, but to this craziness that we see around us. I mean, everything from the wicked hates truth, the righteous hates falsehood, going down to wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but those who gain little by little increase it. Hope deferred makes you sick, and desire fulfilled is a tree of life. I mean, every verse here can truly stand on its own as a life verse, a motivating verse. Just there's so much life in the Word of God that I would encourage all of us, this chapter 13, but again, like all of these chapters of Proverbs, let's read through it, let's chew on it. But for our sake of our time together today, that verse number 5, the righteous hates falsehood, but the wicked brings shame and disgrace. I think this pretty much sums up the world that we see around us, whether we're looking politically, whether we're looking societally, culturally, whatever lens we want to shine that through. This verse 5, the righteous hates falsehood. We are truly called to love our neighbor. We are called to imitate Christ. We know that God is love. We know that love and charity and grace and patience truly are Christian virtues. But if the world is telling you that you're hateful, and you know that you are aligning yourself with the words of Christ, the words of life found here in his word, the Bible tells us that we stand opposed to the ways of this world, and the righteous hates falsehood. If it's a lie, we don't stand for it. We don't accept lies. We stand on the truth. We serve the one who claims that he is truth. He is the way, the truth, the life. And on that, we should not and will not budge. And then that second part of the verse, but the wicked bring shame and disgrace. There is so much wickedness around us. It seems as though it can win the day, but we know the author of the story. We know who is finishing. We know who wins. And though wickedness will bring disgrace, we stand firm. We know that we serve a God who is faithful, who endures to the end, who is truth, who is life, and who is the way. So be blessed, Fairview. Thank you for joining us again this week. Once again, we will continue next week, finishing through verse 13. And each and every week, please join in with us as we continue studying through the book of Proverbs. Be blessed until we see you again. Have a great Thursday.